writing a lot more, and I find that there's power in writing. It makes me feel not as helpless. I've definitely killed a few people this year in my scripts, and that's been, pretty satisfying. I'm like, don't need you anymore.
Letter writing. I have pen pals now, and my friend gave me like a bunch of letter paper, and she's like, here, like you can explore wax seals and all that.
I'm training musically because I would love to sing.
I've been trying to sing again, but don't ask me to. Don't ask me to demonstrate. Well, I've been doing a lot of like voice lessons on the internet. Just a lot of like. A lot of silly things we do in acting class too, so it's not too unfamiliar.
I think it's binge watching. And I know this is not a new thing for a lot of people. Sometimes I feel like finishing a show is like an Olympic feat. Do you ever get that? It's like, really, you're like, okay, I got 5 more episodes. I got 2 more episodes. Wait, it's 5 a.m. Hold on, I can do it.
So I used to love drawing when I was a kid, and through high school, I opened up my books. So I went back to Melbourne during lockdown, spent 3 months with my family, which was great. But I opened up some of my old books from when I was in high school, and it was just full of drawings, and I was pretty good. Man, I wish I didn't give that up. And so I started drawing again and sketching during quarantine. I drew this during lockdown. We had to draw Wonder Woman.
I love sketching. I love drawing on all that stuff. And I put that on the back burner actually for quite a bit. And then during lockdown, I'm like, I just gotta pick it up again. I just needed some kind of outlet, So yeah, I started doing that again. It's been fun.
I had to take a graphic design course, and through that, over the pandemic, I sort of discovered drawing and painting and doing a lot of collages and things.
Puzzles. Lots of puzzles. I think I've done 25,000 piece puzzles. And I don't think that's going away anytime soon. I love it. It's therapeutic.
I've been learning American Sign Language because I finally convinced my best friends. I've been harassing them for years. I was like, we need to learn American Sign. So when we finally get out of the pandemic and we go to noisy bars, we can just talk with our hands versus having to shout at each other.
Pole dancing, baby. I love it. I love pole dancing. And also just having the option to have a gin at 3 p.m.
I've learned how to make kombucha. And I've also learned how to make sourdough because prior to this, I was only making regular commercial yeasted bread.
Not really. I am not a baker or a gardener. I'm not really domestic in that way, to the sadness of my child who keeps hoping that I'll get into baking, and that's just not going to happen.
As a dad, new dad, multitasking used to be a skill, right? People would be like, you're such a good multitasker. Now I feel the skill is you're such a good focuser. The fact that people don't focus enough on one thing and they're focusing on too many things, I think we don't applaud the having just full focus on one thing at a time. Because I used to be just go and multitasker, and having a kid now is I applied that obviously not to just my daughter, but to different parts of my life and even in work life and personal life.
Oh man, I tell you, how to stay within yourself. You really have to learn that, be respectful of other people's care about their health, patience for sure, and really care about other people.
I wish mine was as insightful. I went through many failed skills. I bought rollerblades, bought a skateboard. I tried to be athletic, and I almost broke my left knee. It's been a struggle to find that skill, but stay tuned.